What began in 1949 in Kreglingen, Baden-Württemberg, has become a real success story made in Germany. It was the then 34-year-old engineer Walter Wirthwein who laid the foundation for an internationally successful group of companies, the Wirthwein AG. Working in the basement of his house, he began producing octagonal wood dowels for railway superstructures. In 1952, a short 3 years later, the successful mechanical engineer built his first workshop on the grounds of the company's present site. The company grew rapidly, and in the mid-1960s, the up-and-coming inventor Walter Wirthwein got wind that the future of railway superstructures belonged to plastic. In 1967, with 3 injection molding machines, he started off the company's highly successful development. His son Udo Wirthwein took over management in 1978 and, with his strategically far-sighted expansion to future-oriented markets, transformed it into the high-tech group of companies it is today, with a total of 19 locations in the USA, China and Europe. In 2010, the 2 sons Markus and Frank Wirthwein, as well as Reinhard Zepke, became members of the executive board of Wirthwein AG to assume responsibility for the next generation. Around 3,000 staff members work on innovative solutions with uncompromising quality in the business segments: automotive, railway, energy, home appliances, medical engineering and interior design. The company has been active in the automotive branch since 2004 and has been producing several millions of door modules for large international automobile manufacturers ever since. A process specially developed for this product guarantees them a competitive edge. Beyond that, Wirthwein is set apart by its versatility and a high degree of engineering expertise, such as in the production of window frame paneling or net wind deflectors. Apart from that, Wirthwein is the leading manufacturer of shrouds and fan wheels in engine cooling systems. For years, the company has been producing complex components using innovative manufacturing processes and plastics technology. Where the client is located determines where the product is produced. The railway was Wirthwein's first client, and the meanwhile legendary wood dowel was its first product for railway superstructures. Presently, Wirthwein is the global market leader in the production of plastic components for railway superstructures, particularly for high-speed lines. The railway segment includes the development, design and production of rail fastening elements made of technical plastics. The requirements of the different fastening systems are determined by the speeds to be traveled on the rails and the loads per axle. Wirthwein has already delivered parts for a total of 15,000 kilometers of high-speed railway lines, for train speeds up to 450 kilometers an hour. On regional lines dowels, intermediate pads and angular guide plates are used. The use of high-performance plastics has been gaining ground in the energy segment for years now. Wirthwein is a development partner in the production of complex plastic components which had been made of other material before. Working with the presently largest established customer in this business segment, Wirthwein started constructing axial and radial fan wheels, wall rings and protective covers for series production several years ago. About 150,000 radial and axial fan wheels leave the Wirthwein plants annually, ready to provide the right ventilation for a variety of electrical devices. One of the core competences of the group is the production of plastic components and assemblies for home appliances such as washing machines, tumble dryers or also dishwashers. In the beginnings of the 1990s, Wirthwein produced parts built into vacuum cleaners. Another important milestone was set in 1996. At that time, a washing machine tub made of plastic was being developed, designed and manufactured for BSH Bosch und Siemens Hausgeräte GmbH. Since then, this business segment has been growing steadily, leading to a current production level of more than 2.5 million washing machine tubs a year in the plants of Wirthwein. Presently, 5 Wirthwein plants in Germany, Poland, Spain and the USA produce the so-called white goods for this business segment. As a wholly owned subsidiary of Wirthwein AG, the Riegler company is the specialist for the field of medical technology. A total of 75% of the production is located in clean rooms. Clinical purity is a matter of course here for the production of cases for contact lenses and highly sensitive components for the chemical industry, diagnostics and biochemistry industries. Moreover, Riegler produces special hollow parts and the appropriate caps to be applied in laboratories, in food and cosmetics industries and in the handling of special chemicals. The service portfolio offered here ranges from the development and design of plastic items to tool making, serial production, assembly and finishing to products ready for sale. In terms of the construction of bars and serving counters, Winkler Design in Röttingen is among the leading companies in Germany and has been a wholly owned subsidiary of Wirthwein AG since 1995. Products in the business segment interior design meet the high demands of casino operations, onboard restaurants and canteen kitchens. These products are almost exclusively individualized special solutions made to meet every last detail of customer specifications. All of the material, such as high-grade steel, wood, textiles, stone or glass, can be integrated on site. Winkler is responsible for all working steps, from the design and finishing to assembly on site. The many references are evidence of the high-quality products. Bembe Parquet, which has been part of the Wirthwein Group since 2005, is the second company in the business segment interior design. This company, rich in tradition, has been dealing with the raw material wood since the year 1780. 300 internal specialized tradesmen from 50 Bembe studios nationwide lay more than 1 million square meters of parquet flooring a year in detached houses, apartment buildings, public and commercial buildings, or also historical buildings. Also, when it comes to redesign as well as cleaning and care, Bembe Parquet has proved their worth. Wirthwein, a globally active group of companies that grew out of the willingness of a young engineer to take on responsibility, to be far-sighted, and to take the necessary risks at the right time. It is the chairman of the supervisory board, Udo Wirthwein, who built on the foundation of his father a group of companies that can boast with a steady increase in sales. Specialization and diversification are not a contradiction in terms for Wirthwein AG, but one of their successful strategies. A strategy that is proof of the entrepreneurial vision well beyond the short-term vogues promising profit to those who follow. This corporate philosophy is the ink with which the success story of the Wirthwein family business has been written since 1949. Wirthwein, reliability, quality and innovation.